Another way to think about growth loops is pairing action with reflection. And very often when we're feeling a little bit stuck and we have those fears and we're not quite sure where we're going, whether we're doing the right thing, and we have this imposter syndrome, it's because we're either stuck in too much action without enough reflection, or too much reflection without enough action. And so if you keep on doing the same thing on autopilot blindly, without reflecting on what's working and what's not working, then you feel like you're not going anywhere. And that will give rise to that sense of uncertainty and self-doubt that you just described. And on the other hand, if we keep on trying to have the perfect plan, to know exactly where we're going, but we don't get started because we're not quite sure that this is going to work, we don't make any progress and we're not learning and growing. So a good way to think about growth is to always tell yourself, I need to pair action with reflection. So I will try something and then I will reflect on it. I'll see what works and what doesn't. And when I'm done reflecting, I will go back to action. I will take what I learned and I will implement that in my next iteration.
That opens up everything that I intuitively knew about being consistent, being not enough. That you mentioned, everyone's thinking, okay, if I need to do something, I need to do it consistently for the next year, and then it will just build from there. But what you've paired that with is, okay, and then what happens? It's not just blind consistency, but, oh, and then I found out this about who I am, about what this project is about whether I want to continue to do this or not, which naturally leads to tiny experiments and learning from your mistakes.
Yeah, it's basically the idea of iterating. We talk a lot about consistency, but I don't think we talk enough about iteration. And consistency can look like going in circles if you keep on doing the same thing without learning from the experience. And iteration, that's the loop part. That's when you learn from each experience and you implement what you learned into the next iteration.